Hello everyone, this is Red Silvers. Welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. Back on the level 3 weapon grind, and excited to be because we got a few choices here. So we're going to go ahead and do some morale shenanigans to start out with Tetra. We did some of our searching already, so fortunately it should go smoothly. Tetra's been a while since she's had a good weapon upgrade, so it'll be nice to have one for her. No, we already got a Ganon's Castle map going on here. Yes, I'm already prepared to deal with the shenanigans from the morale. It looks like I'm going up to get the ferry here. And maybe try to protect some of my... Wow, we have Darkfy and Darklink on our side. Interesting. One thing with the dark characters is they won't visually, they won't comment and make voice clips saying they're in danger and stuff. Like, they'll still say like they're in danger, but we won't get like the commentary that they make. Yeah, you don't see this stage very often. I mean, obviously because it's the same as the Hyrule Castle map, but still. Okay, let's work our way over toward those captains, and we'll grab Dark Lana over here too. Yes, like it says she's in trouble, but you don't get the, you know, like the text box from her saying like, "Oh, I could use some help," or whatever that she would say. This guy was nice enough to come to me. That's nice. That's handy. That'll help some of the morale shenanigans. I see one of the captains down there going south. I don't know why he's going all the way down there, but... I was gonna run through this keep, I don't want to take it. Because I want to save the ferry for Lana at the end. Link with his magical sword. Girahim's down there, so I guess I need to go rescue him. Go drop a fairy nuke. I guess that's my allied base that's way over there in the middle of nowhere. Okay. That makes sense why they were all coming down this way. Does it just help me reset the morale? It looks like maybe Link's coming here now, too. Yeah, Link came here, too, so that'll just let me take him out, too. Go ahead and drop another fairy nuke since she dropped magic. I know fairy nuke is not the right term, but that's the term that I use, dang it. I should also help with morale shenanigans. Okay, I think Girahim's got stuff down there, but if not, he's got an owl statue behind him. It's honestly a little closer than I should have wanted it to be. Well, we're taking out the difficult guys, so, you know, 2 Goron captains is going to be nothing. Plus, you know, we're right here now. More magic. Manhandler stocks, a bunch of them are over there behind me. Let's go stop them before they snipe stuff. Not necessary they were, but we still gotta go get our heart container that's in this stage too, which I think is actually where the other manhandler is. So I believe this map doesn't track how much damage we take. You know what? I can speed this up by going over here. Yep, there is a manhandler stock there. This is also where our heart container is. And then we should be fine to go take out Lana, and everything's great. I'm gonna go up and around just so I don't have to cut through the one keep. Even if I don't think that's gonna track my health, just... I already made 2 trips through there. Oh no, I failed to defeat Silver Kuko. Come on, Lana, you're done. I said you're done! Also, I'm going to try very, very hard to remember to do the badges today. I keep telling myself that. I'm going to try very, very hard. We haven't gotten a grade for Tetra since the Legend mode. And I have the Regal Cutlass. Not only that, but they decided we wanted a bunch of her level 2 weapon too. Look at all these cutlasses. It's gonna open up the last color of the map so we can see things better. So I do appreciate we've got both these two down here we can see very easily. Guard enemy keeps with your life. This one has a Scatola. You know what, let's do this. They want us to use the light element weapon. Even though we got the sand rod. Why are all my 5 ranks the wrong 5 stars the wrong rank of weapon? Okay, so this is another one of the ones where we have to stop these Dynapos from taking my keeps. So get that one right away. I'll go get the Bubblins over here. I think you're one of the ones going for it, but you're gone now too. Okay. Rush and get the Dynafos over there. Silly time level up, but I'll take it. Transport Captain, come here. You know, there's a fairy type that heals. I wonder if you could actually use that to heal the keeps. It doesn't seem like it'd be super efficient. Yeah, he's gonna go. The messengers are gonna go over, tell the other Dynapos it's time to come do their business. Well, there's 3 of them right here. I thought there'd just be like 2 and then 2 on the other end. Yeah, just come around here and grab the other one and easy peasy. Sometimes it just goes smooth. So, you know, I'm actually almost to a map that I wasn't even expecting to see for a bit. I don't think I'm going to show off today, but I can talk about it a little bit on the map. Agatha and her parasol. Now let's toss that sword to make it a little less confusing for me. So yeah, you know, I was originally planning on going like Impa or maybe Zant over there. But Impa's already got a level 3 weapon, so I'm less inclined to detour for her. When I can come over here. Not there. And you know, come like here and get weapon for young Link, for example, who hasn't got a level 3 at all. Plus young Link is, you know, kind of a broken character. And the king's right next to me too, so I can go get the king also. We're already off to a great start. Okay, looks like there's gonna be fairy shenanigans. Nice thing with this one is it's just got the speedrun special rule, which we want to speedrun anyway to get the A rank. So basically, the rule is just play the game as efficiently as you normally would. Not you jerks. I mean, that'll work. I'll take that reaction anytime. I think this is going to help us deal with these guys. I didn't want to pick that up. I wanted to use the magic refill first and then get it, but game had other ideas. Okay. I'm just gonna charge over here to this keep. I don't have the ferry, but actually I don't want to stay here fighting this keep without the ferry. But that's where I was in range of when I was in magic mode. That's fine. Everything's fine. I do notice there's only one fire fairy though. Volga's in trouble. Volga will be fine. The 9 side I should have come on this side first, but I was being silly. Okay. I'm actually gonna try and hang on to this magic power a little longer. See if I can take out this keep without the fairy. Volga's in danger, so I gotta get over there now. It keeps open, so let's get over there. Light Guys is over here trying to take this keep. What's going on over here? Just a Hylian captain being... Well, whoever it is, they can deal with it now that I've weakened it. I gotta go save Girahim. I think I'm gonna... Let's go drop a Fairy Nuke down there. Which you think is counterintuitive as young Link when you want to use your magic, but like it was effective. This way. Pretty sure this is the one that was up north that I fought until the keep opened and then just bailed on. Honestly, I'm not super worried about him. He's not threatening anybody I'm worried about. Grab our heart container. Okay, we got max power going into this. Use that yet, but that's okay. Easy peasy. And level 3 weapon for young Link. I'm not sure, but I think on the 3DS version I may have got this weapon before I got the level 2. Or at the very least, attempted to get it. Because of what a hard time I had with his level 2 map. And it wasn't even his map, it was the one before it. Vengeful Deity Mask. Slowly clearing out some of these weaker ones. Okay, so this stage we're not going to do right now, but this is the I want to grind experience stage right here. First time you have to play it, you have to play as Skull Kid, but once you get an A rank on it, you'll unlock it for all your characters, and it's a great stage for farming experience, and you get some pretty decent drops from it too. So I'm gonna focus on some other stuff right now, but definitely show that off. I appreciate that the little statue, whatever that you use to search, now looks like a tree when you look at it on the map after you do that. The Festival of Cuckoos, with no item attacks, with the king. This one also has fairy clothing. Well, you know what? We're here. Let's do it. See, like, the king and youngling weren't even originally on my list of, like, here's the weapons that we can get right now. But that's just how it be. And the king's like Tetra, like, we haven't gotten a weapon for him for a bit. Versus Ganon is an interesting weapon skill. Also, I'll make that comment about the map, and then here we are again. Although we are in, like, the red zone of this map, so it makes sense. Yeah, well, Kuko Chick spawned right with me, so that's handy. Grab that, and where's Kuko Chick gonna go? Like, yeah, we can do that. Are you coming? Who's over here fighting my... Agatha's already over here fighting Yurihime. So that's an early fairy nuke to use up. As I say, but I think the Kuko Chick's gonna be fine. Indeed. Yurihime's not even one of the main captains, he's just kind of here so that we can take him out. Look at all these magic pots down here. Okay, Moblin action going on up here with the Cuckoos. I don't know why the king is at the Festival of Cuckoos. Like, this is totally like should be a Linkle or Lana level. Okay, well, Cuckoos are going to take the castle keep, and that's just going to be what happens. Sometimes the characters they pick to be your allies and enemies are just confusing. Like, okay, the King, Agatha, and Zant. Also, I wasn't going to come to this keep to take the Cuckoos, and now I am, because the Moblin led me here for a trap. So now I have been locked into the keep. We got a little bit of a buffer on health, but still. Okay, game, you can let me out of here now. Like, there's no more Cuckoos here. Thank you. The stage seems to want me to get like 1,000,000 magic pots. I guess it's because it won't be dropping the power-ups for the items to make my items last longer. I'm pretty sure this next keep is the one that has the fairy clothing. pretty sure that other captain is over where the heart container is. Say, Mama Kuko is over here, so let's heal her. For no real reason other than that I happen to be going right there. Fi's over here. Actually, I kind of like this not having items, meaning like, here's a million magic pots. Mama Kuko, I'm not gonna go save you again if you run away. You said more Kukos all you want, but the stage is basically done. I do like the music that plays as Zia's theme song in this. Both the quiet version and this like pumped up battle version are both good too. I'm gonna just fill up on magic. Oh no, not Mama Kuko. I think we timed that just so that I didn't actually hit her with that. Oh, we got Kuko going on too. I thought about using Focus Spirit, but the Fairy Nuke just seemed like the better choice. No, I don't want the Kuko, I want Sia. I don't want to target the Kuko game. Like, I want to beat up the lady that's going to end the stage. Yeah, that's more like it. Well, that's 3 level 3 weapons in this go around. Sale of Red Lions. I do notice we're getting some good weapons for Skull Kid. Okay, so 3 weapons is a pretty good start. What I think I'm going to do is, first of all, let me start back on Link and do the badges that I've said I was going to do. Part of why I want to do that is because this one, I got a Ganon's mane from an amiibo. And I knew I needed that, so that finishes off these badges for Link, which puts him as having all of those. I thought that'd be a good starting point and just kind of see what else we've got here. Really got to get Lana some drops from the dragon. And that's kind of like the big one I think that we're going to be missing. See, Zelda's also got one to drop there. You know, we got a few of these big ones that we can fill in. Get your third special attack gauge. Darunia, you get digging mitts. And all of these are just needed boss drops. So, fill on some of these. You have a level 2 one still, so definitely. Looks like you were held up by Darunia's spike. So just in general, some of these that we can fill in. Obviously we're going to run out of boss drops, but if we can get them, it's a big boost for everybody. That one is oddly enough held up by Moblin Spears. Yeah, like some of these, you know, we're gonna have to go out of our way to farm eventually, but Toon Zelda in particular, I remember being obnoxious, because she uses a lot of Ganon's mains. Okay, so I want to get that out of the way, and now what I'm thinking is we got just enough time. Let's run this stage. And I'll boost weapon skills, because we should get some decent drops from this stage. Let's see, we had that new one. That's a 2-star. That's got experience plus, perfect. And it is dark element. Brings that. I'm not really planning to use that, but this is just a timed rack up your KO count. Got 10 minutes, so it'll be just over the hour mark on the video. Like later on when you've got enough Scatolas, you can drop like an experience plus potion here. You can drop material plus stuff. Like, look at all these Dark Ganondorfs we got going on here. Now here comes the magic jars, which is the big thing that's going to help us get a bunch of experience. I'm going to drop a fairy nuke, but I am going to be wanting to use the focus spirit more, I think, is going to be the key. Okay, there's one star Ganondorf down, there's another. Potion. Now we got these guys come in, let's focus spirit. And these are going to prompt our next group of reinforcements. We're going to start seeing some bosses and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you're watching our experience part, like we just leveled up and look at how fast we're getting levels already. Okay, so now we have 3 bosses. 2 manhandlers and an Aragorn. Let's get our magic potion going. You know, the manhandler might be an issue because of the fairy nuke. Up, that's fine. Kind of keeping him targeted so I can hit him with the hook shot once he gets ready. You know, if he gave a drop, that would also be very nice. Okay, he's down. Okay, I think I'm gonna drag the manhandlers away from this area. Not this way, though. That's the exact opposite of the way I wanted to go. You know what I think I'll do is I'll just drop a fairy nuke over here. Well, no, they're coming. Get them over here, and we can start fighting them without the weird tick. Okay. So now what I can do . Take out the manhandlers. I mean, we've already leveled up twice doing this. Switch to the manhandlers I'm actually fighting, please. He's gonna go down. This one's already... Oh, I missed. Like, this one's primed and ready to go down. Okay, now the bosses are gone. I'm dropping another fairy nuke. We're gonna get some reinforcements coming in. Right here, we're gonna see more named units come in for big experience. But look at this, leveled up again already. Like, I'm just waiting for, you know, the next wave of reinforcements to come in. Okay. Volunteer. Taking out moblins will bring in more people. Anybody over here? No? Not more moblins, there we go. Okay, there we go, we got some people coming in now. Hey, Lana's gonna go down like a hot knife through butter because of me being dark type. And here's Agatha over here. Let's take her out. Switch to Zant so he can get some of the experience, but Skull Kid is in trouble, except he's not. He'll be fine. Let's see, where is Agatha? Take her out so we can get maybe more named people to come in. Ironically enough, like the Bombos might not be the best thing to drop in this stage. Any other reinforcements? Like, I feel like Link and Zelda come in next, but we might be out of time. Well, Girahim's over here, so I guess we wouldn't have reinforcements. Can I take out Girahim before the timer? I don't think I can, but it'd be funny if we could. No, because he's going for a flight. But even so, like, you saw, we got a bunch of drops and a bunch of experience. Like, Skull Kid wrecked that stage. So that's why that's the premier farming spot. I even got a Ganondorf costume out of that. Yeah, this is the stage. Just bring a character that has a somewhat decent weapon and just go to town. Look at that ocarina. I love that design for the ocarina. We got 3,500 KOs. Our weapon drops weren't super great, but they were okay. Like Lana drop, another Arg drop. My problem is I wanted a silver drop from the dragon instead of a gold one, but that happens. But still, that was a very productive video. We knocked out a bunch of weapons. And yet still have, you know, options within reach. So, we'll go back to the legend mode grind next time. And next time we go to adventure mode, I have a surprise for you. But you'll have to find out when we get to that point. So until next time, this has been Red Silvers. Have yourself a great night.